which is located in Outland, here in Netherstorm, off to the side near the Eye Raid. It should be right over here. One of the entrances there. There's a couple. I'm not sure exactly which one. Welcome back, everyone. We're here on our Paladin to continue our dungeon series for the Burning Crusade. In our last episode, we did Hellfire Ramparts. Tonight, I'm just going to queue for random Burning Crusade, so that way we don't have to wait as long for the queue. I'm not really sure which dungeon we're going to get, but whatever dungeon we get, I will put the entrance at the beginning of the video. So yeah, just stay tuned and I'll be with you as soon as we get the queue. Looks like it's a 7-minute queue, so that's not very bad. So I'll be right back. Standing, it sounds like we got the queue, and we did, so the chances of us getting the same dungeon twice is very low, and we got the Botanica, which is nice. It's a good dungeon. It's very long. It's quite confusing. Looks like this group wants to move a little quick, well, at least the hunter does. So let's get through this. Let's see how good our damage is in here. Fairly simple. Pretty linear. There are a couple places up here where you gotta make some weird turns, but it's a fairly linear dungeon. All the places are pretty much the same. Little section groups, one at a time, nothing really that big of a deal. So we're gonna go through here pretty quick. It seems. See how it goes. Mage might have pushed a little bit extra, but it happens. So we're gonna fight these off and see how it goes. Might have been a hunter. I'm not really sure what just happened. But in the video, you can go either side, left or right. They both lead to the same place. There are casters. This group. Nice, we got a nice healthy pool coming. We should do a lot of damage here. What we want, a good strong pool. Hopefully our tank doesn't die. I think he might actually. I got put to sleep, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna burn him in the cooldowns here just to kind of keep myself alive while trying to put out as much damage as I can. Use any of my stuns as well, and try to end this. That was a pretty close pool. It looks like he's gonna hit for more. I don't know how our healer is on mana. Looks like they're okay. There are healers, the caster chicks. They will heal the mobs you're fighting. Kind of want to focus them first. It's not like a requirement, but it's advised. Birds, these, pretty simple. This is one of the prelude dungeons to the Eye Raid. You're gonna come up to a dead end, it seems, and you just turn around and go across the bridge. It's kind of where you get your starter quests for the raid of the Eye. It's the The eye rate is a lot similar to this. Kind of the same. Kind of has the same feel. A lot of peak flowing stuff. Hard cap on. Holy balls, so weird. Finish these off. Kind of follow the dungeon as you go. It's fairly simple. I probably said that like 10 times already, but I mean it is. You pick up rings that can be turned in to Shatrath for rep. If you're trying to get like a mount or something, or you can rep farm from here also on a higher level character. I'm in at I think level 87. You should be pretty safe and solo it, and you'll get these signet rings. Let's see if I can find them in my bag right here. These Subfury signet. Take them to, this is a boss, and we kind of pulled it, so we might have a wipe right here. I'm gonna focus the boss and just do whatever I can. This is gonna be a tough pull right here. This might be a wipe, yeah, we're gonna wipe here. So you gotta be careful when you're coming into this main room right here. Don't let the boss be like right here when you pull. It's best to stand at the corner where you first run in. And she even said mission accomplished. Anyway, when you first get into that room, there's a corner that you can use to line of sight pull the mobs that are standing by the boss. Don't run straight to those mobs because you will pull the boss, which is what we did. But it happens. I mean, if you're not wiping, then yeah, you're doing it wrong sometimes. So we'll get back over here where the boss is, and I'll show you what I mean about the corner. This dungeon is not very popular either, so it's going to be rare you actually run this dungeon, but you will run it. Maybe once, you know. Not gonna run it a lot, but you will run it at least once or twice. So let's get over here, and I'll show you the corner I'm talking about. There's the mobs right there. Paladin pulled for some reason, and he has no healer. He has no DPS. I'm not really sure. Just fine. We'll catch up here and do what we can. That could be okay. There's a corner you can use right here to line of sight pull them, and they'll come right around that corner. I hope we don't do what we're about to do again, which it looks like we are. And you can pull them in little groups as well. They're not all attached. So let's try this without dying. But there is a lot of loot in here. Also, you're gonna pick up a lot of greens and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not bad. It's a good place to come in solo. I would come in solo here. It's located. I know it's. I want to say it's located in Netherstorm, near the eye raid, but I could be wrong. It's just kind of a guess. It has that Netherstorm feel. Alright, so this boss is pretty simple. She is pretty strong. She has a really big health pool as well. So we're gonna get up here and we're just gonna pound away. Always gonna stand behind the boss. You have a higher crit chance when you're behind the boss. And that's what we're gonna do. Obviously she summons ads, as you can tell. We're gonna drop our AoE, we're gonna use our AoE abilities. Gonna help go down these ads a little bit. Like so. She is pretty close to dying, so we're gonna just single target her down and be done. Awesome. The ads stay after the boss dies. as well. I think I looted it, but I'm not sure I got anything. That's okay. Now you're gonna come back to this bridge because that's just a dead end right there, and you're just gonna continue going this way. Now this room's a little fickle. You want to stay to the right or to the left. You don't really want to run down the center. Either way is fine, but we'll see what this tank does. Looks like you're gonna take the center path. So we might have another wipe right here. A lot of these people are non-elites, the little plants. I think we're gonna be okay. DPS is pretty strong in this group. Cooldown. I'm about to die. Heal myself up real quick. Kill off what's left. Alright, he's gonna stay to the left, which is good. Not sure what. It doesn't really make a difference, I guess. You can kinda go either way. Control come in. I'm gonna target the control. So focus on her. And that's pretty much that fight. All the mobs are dropping a lot of loot. These little flowers are non-elites. They're pretty simple. You can farm in. You can come in here and farm these up. They don't respawn, but they do drop, you know, different items that you don't really need, I guess. So honestly, not too big of a deal. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. Anyway, we're gonna clear these. We're gonna go up this little area over here, and you're gonna go left there. I can open the map as well. And you're gonna go left, and that's where you're gonna run into another boss. It's pretty simple. Focus on AoE here. AoE going. So we'll get another one off. So have a lot of aggro for some reason, but he's dead. That's good. It's pretty much a big circle, really, with the last boss in the very center. That's the best way I can describe it. Do we not have a tank? Is that what's going on? Our tank AFK? Doesn't really matter. Quick work this stuff, so it's good. Oh, he disconnected. Let's see. I guess we're gonna wait on him, but we're gonna keep cooling. I'm gonna try to pick up as much aggro as I can here. Just kind of help the group out. Kind of off tank a little bit, I guess. Okay. Hopefully he'll come back, because I can't do a boss. So there's a boss down here. This is where our next boss is. I think she summons the little plant ads. I'm not really sure. It's been a very long time since I've done this place. But I think we're gonna wait on a tank, which is perfect. And we're gonna find another one, obviously. So we're gonna hang out here for a minute. Not sure what's going on over here. I think they're gonna fool these. Interesting that they would do that. That's okay. We're gonna do what we do best. Let's do some damage. Awesome. So it seems like we're gonna be waiting on a tank, but I think these people are very, very impatient. So we're just gonna fight. see how it goes. I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest. I don't recommend it, but it's, you can do it. I mean, obviously, we're doing it right now. So, I'm going to use my cooldown, my shield, so that way the damage gets mitigated back to me. Where he gets big, summon pads, and use my AoE. So, I don't know if I can interrupt that, which I cannot. I think he is immune to everything, so I'm not going to keep attacking. You have to kill off these little ads and he'll become unimmune. Like so. There's the hunter in his pool, which is good. I'm going to go with the boss aggro. He is not stunnable. I'll work through this boss without a tank. Go with it. Just like that. Buff any ads that are left. Check the loot, which we got a neck item with dodge. That's interesting. I won't use it. I don't really need it. I'm not much of a dodger. So we're gonna continue on. It seems. You just keep going straight. You just go around the circle, make your way around. Fairly simple. We're gonna fight this guy. Good. I got a level 78. I gotta slow down on my leveling. I cannot get past 80, or I will not be able to do any of these dungeons. So that's something I have to pay attention to. And do that. Not bad. The Botanica without a tank. Never thought it was possible. Not sure what this hunter is gonna do here. I guess he's gonna pull those ads. I'm gonna get the one in the back. So. And that's about it. There's a patrol to our right, so we have to be careful not to pull that patrol as well. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah. Okay, we got a tank. Awesome. Outstanding. We got a Death Knight tank, so that's kind of fun. It looks like he's going all in, so I love it. Love to see it. Very strong too, so that's even better. Got a big pool here. Even better. Love to see it. The way the game is designed now, it's kind of easy mode. You don't really have to. I mean, we just tank half the or a quarter of the dungeon. No tanks. So the way the game is, you really have to try really hard to die. This is also a boss up here. It's fairly simple. You pull the you get the two ads down, and then the boss will come down, like you just saw. He is not stunnable, so we can't stun him. He blocked me over here. So not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm back out. Get back up here. A little bit of damage. Can't interrupt that. That hurts. So I'm gonna heal. Put some relief on the healer. Anytime you can heal yourself, do it. You're gonna get the quest over here on the right side of the screen. Complete it. Pick up the next one. Keep going around like so. And there's 2 bosses left, and then that'll be the end of the Botanica. This is a pretty good dungeon. I do enjoy this dungeon. It's different than a lot of the dungeons you usually do. It has an old school raid feel. Especially if you have a weak group, or your group is kind of a little weaker than usual. As in, you know, everybody's not covered in heirlooms and polymorph. So that's bad. Ooh, they did a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to buff. I died. Okay, so the black stuff that you see appearing, I wouldn't advise standing it. I'm not gonna res because that's a long way to run back. It looks like we have a combat res coming, so I'm gonna take that. Use my shield and do some AoE heal or damage here. Try to burn down the rest of these mobs. For some reason it's not targeting him. That was kind of weird. Alright. It's not bad. Just be careful that, you know, you don't get that in that cloud, because it'll kill you. Obviously. I think that's what the problem was. I don't really know. I could have had aggro, but I'm not sure. I pick up aggro really easily. Not sure why, but I do. I guess it's the damage. I don't know. Oh, you do also pick up specific to the Mechanar, Alcatraz, and Botanica items in here. So that's kind of cool. So here's where I usually die in situations like this. There's a lot of mobs. And I pick up aggro with all of them. So hopefully we will not pick up aggro. Doesn't seem like I'm going to, so that's good. But like these potions, some of the mana potions you can only use in Botanica and the Mechanar and the Alcatraz. I'm gonna kill this. This is also another boss. Single target him down. He goes into a little phase where he's up there, and then the little ads come out here. I'm gonna fight these, like so. And the other one we have to kill too, or it's gonna keep sending stuff to our group. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one as well. And I'm gonna get back up here on the boss. And stuck. Just single target on him. This should be over pretty quick. He does it again. This is where he goes into the center. I don't know why. I'm not gonna run around and get these ads. The hunter can do that a lot easier than I can. It's over anyway. Pick up your quest item off of the boss. Turn in your quest. Now remember the ads in this dungeon. When the boss dies, the ads still stay. So it's something you have to pay attention to. And you go through this little doorway. And this is the end. This big tree down here. That'll be the end of the Botanica. I haven't done this dungeon in a very long time, and I'm kind of glad I'm actually doing it, to be honest. It'll coincide with a couple other videos I have. So it's kind of good. We're going to do some AoE here. So, and pretty much burn everything down by the AoE. And we're going to go down here and get this boss. And then we're going to check our damage, like we normally do. He's stunnable? No, he is not. He summons ads from around the room that'll come in. I think. At least he used to. I don't know if he still does. Okay, stun. Fine. Keep our DPS going. He is immune to holy damage as well. It's interesting when it comes to the ads. So hopefully we can get they can get a little bit closer and we can AoE them. Stun them. I want these ads to be really, really close, but he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Go ahead and kill off the rest of these ads. He died pretty easy. Skip get rid of. Like so, check our loot, and we got nothing. Now there's a door here, so you don't have to run all the way back. Make sure you turn in your quest before you run out. There's a door here in the back, and that's gonna be pretty much it. It's a fairly simple dungeon, not much to it. It's fairly easy. Alright, so with that being said, that is the end of the Botanica, so we don't have to worry about that one next time we queue. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I'll appreciate it. It'll help me crank out more videos. I'm going to sit here and look at Stormwind for a little while. Oh, let's check our damage too while we're standing here. So, our overall DPS is 679, which is fairly good. Our overall damage is pretty high up. We beat out the marksman hunter that we had in our group. So that's good. That's our biggest competition at these levels is hunters and some rogues. But you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what we run into as we do these dungeons. Other than that, make sure you like the video. Subscribe if I haven't already said it. Check out our playlist for the rest of our dungeon gods. This was the Botanica. But that's pretty much that. You guys have a good day.